Hello everyone, it's Tina Kirkham, and I'm a little late on my video because I went on a retreat in Moab for 4 days, and it was awesome. I hiked a lot, I learned a lot, and I thought, what could I do the video on this week? And I met a lot of women that were making the transition from religion to spirituality and being vulnerable, and that's why I don't have any makeup on today. A little bit of lipstick because I like lipstick a lot, and I am being in my vulnerable spot. After retreats or spiritual work, you will always have to come home and process. I always take the day off. I garden, I hang out, I journal, I cry, I just be with myself, and you have to do that because you're being ripped open. And I had a couple of good analogies on what happened over this 4-day weekend, and I found a couple of things I'd like to share with you about being vulnerable and these cool energies that we're in. I'm excited for these energies. So I found this rock. We went on hiking in Moab, and it was a half a rock, and I thought it was cool inside. I'm always looking for heart rocks. So, and I thought that was cool. And I'm going down, and I'm hiking some more, and I'm looking, and I found the other half to the rock, quite a ways away, and it fits perfectly. So I thought this was a great analogy to use about what the energies have been, which is about bringing your masculine and feminine together, light and dark, yin and yang, and creating one whole person. You don't have to look outside yourself. I say that a lot. It took me a long time to learn that. So I thought that was a great analogy of coming together, and I'm in my vulnerable state right now. I have to admit, I'm processing a lot of stuff. I give and I give when I'm on retreats, and when I come home I have to get back my power, and I'm going to tell you how to do that. For a long time I didn't know how to call back my power. I do a lot of vendoring and a lot of fairy shows and a lot of goddess classes and reads, and I didn't know how to call my power back, and I felt really depleted. And I have a couple of cards that came up today, and I thought I'd share them with you. The first one is Ayana, and you'll notice she's calling her twin back, which is a lot of times in you. And I thought I'd read a little bit from the book on that one. You do need to meet your shadow side. It's very important. We've been doing that for about a year, more than a year. So she goes to the underworld. She dances with her shadow. She reclaims what she has denied and embraces her own dark fears. You need both of those to stand into your beauty and essence. So we've been working on that for a while. We've been trying to balance the masculine and feminine. And I think today is a great culmination of all that. It's like a feel of a new energy, a shift. And being vulnerable is, this is my outside shell. My inside is my heart. And I don't judge anybody by their outside shells. So then I pulled the Artemis, which I love, the bow and arrow, and I love what she stands for, sisterhood. We went from the me to the we energy, and I want to read this poem because it's amazing for tribe. I am who I am, and I know who I am. I can take care of myself under all circumstances, and I can let others care for me. I can choose. There is no authority higher than my own. My powers of discernment are finely honed. I am free. I am free from the influence of others' opinions. I am able to separate that which needs separation, so a clear decision can be reached. I think for myself, I set my sights and aim my bow. My arrows always find their mark. I love Artemis. She shoots her arrows into selfhood, to focus on herself. And this took me a long time to learn how to call my power back. So I'm going to tell you right now, the energies are not about, well, we have to take care of, as a mother and grandmother, we have to take care of everybody. But it's about taking care of us. And when I give and I give and I give, I have to come back and take myself back. So here's a great little meditation for you to take yourself back. You just need to sit, stand, with your spine straight, and do a couple of breaths. Close your eyes. Ask if there's any missing pieces. Ask your body if there's any missing pieces. allow it to get a sense, image, or feeling of what is missing. For example, did you give too much? Did you lose a piece of joy? Did your friend or lover take something from you that you feel like you lost? You need to call that back. It's very important. Have you given your children or grandchildren too much? You really need to call that back. So, and that you just ask yourself to call back your power. When I'm vendoring, when I'm done and I'm done with my booth, I say, and I just say to myself, I call back my power. And I sweep my arms, and I do this every night in my healing space. And I take my vitality back. It's all there is. It's an intention. There's a lot more rituals you can do to call back your power. You can journey, but you need to work on that. And I just think that that's a big thing, especially women that are meant to be nurturers and givers. And we're the feminine. We're all about love and bringing back the love of the earth. And time to shoot your arrows and bring the co-creation in, because the energies today are magical. Lots of cool things going on. You should have a little piece of who you are right now, where you're meant to be. I'm in a vulnerable spot right now. I know I'm moving on from my home I love, but I don't know where. So I'm very vulnerable right now, and I'm open and I love, and I'm still joy. I was 4 days of fairy, so today I'm real and raw and still have a loving, happy heart, and I'm grateful to be in tribe. I'm grateful for Lori, and I'm grateful for the women. I have much love for all of you, and I hope you have a very blessed week. Namaste.